My grandmother, she was half Mongolian.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess sometimes I make fun and I always say I'm like the great, 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 great granddaughter from Genghis Khan.
大家好。然后呢，我给大家介绍一下，今天呢，我们遇到了一位来自算是一个外国的博主吧，他长期住在上海，然后对中国很多年，住了很多年。我们可以听他介绍一下自己。Annie Jane，你可以介绍一下自己吗？
大家好，我叫安丽妍，我的中文是马马虎虎，我是德国人，现在我可以说英文吗？好不好？
都可以。So you can introduce yourself. Why your name with another I? Like there's such as I said, it's Mediterranean such I in your name. Wow.
Yeah.
What's this logo for you?
So my real name is Janine Jakob, and my Chinese name An Liyan was given to me by my first Chinese teacher back in Germany, actually. And that Mediterranean eye, the Turkish eye, or however you call it, which I put in my WeChat name, is actually there to protect me because I constantly meet a lot of people. So my Arabic friend actually said, "You need it." So that you're always protected no matter what you do. And actually, I'm excited to meet you here in Chengdu because I gave some trainings in Dubai. The last week I was in Dubai, and literally this morning I arrived in Chengdu. And tonight I'm flying to Australia, and I'll be living in Sydney for 4 weeks. Although usually I live in Shanghai. So yeah, I have a training company. We do a lot of like soft skill leadership AI trainings. And also, I have a podcast production company with a marketing agency combined. Happy to meet you in Chengdu.
So I have a questions. You say you always keep hard working and go to different cities or places all over the world. It's because you are European. As our mind, European people they are very take it easy, not so. It's Chinese no evolution. Even many the civil servants in the Europe. I mean, work for government. Such guys, you have the many holidays or vacations. Like
Yeah.
and no one have to rest. Not so, as I said, not so keep hard working or evolution in China. So. Why you keep so hard working?
Because I'm an entrepreneur. I don't come from a rich family. Even when I actually quit my corporate job at Huipu at HP after 7 years to stay in China and start my own company. Because I was here just for some studies while still working for HP Germany. And I thought that I can have an impact here in China. And yeah, but I didn't have family members who I could say, "Hey mom, my first summer in Shanghai isn't going well. I don't know where the food's coming from. Send me some money." No, I couldn't do that. I had to figure out to take care of myself. I don't have a husband who I can rely on or so. It's all about myself, and I do a lot of good things for people. So it's not just about me. That's why I have to keep on going. I want to make an impact. So I have a purpose. I'm driven by that. I'm not just driven by money.
So you are, you are entrepreneur, right? Because entrepreneur, so you have to keep so hard working for your company, for your studio. So this is a reason, right? And this is why
Yeah.
also why you live in Shanghai, the most hard working city, most evolution city in China, right?
You think so? I don't know if Shanghai is the most hardworking one.
I mean compared to Chengdu.
Could be, could be. I don't know Chengdu that well, but if I had to start my business in China again, I would not start in Shanghai. There's too much competition. I would start over in Shenzhen or Guangzhou.
Yes.
Because that area, also now that after COVID, the borders open to Hong Kong, Macau, Foshan, Dongguan, Shenzhen, Guangzhou, Zhuhai, you have more than 100 million people, also less foreigners, and a big potential.
Yes. So, so I also get a question. As a foreigner, you're European. So why you choose working in China, but not choose like in Japan or Korea? Because compared to such countries, China is not the 100% the free visa to you guys. For your European guys. Don't like maybe you go to the Japan or Korea, like the South African countries, like the Middle East. You just without visa, you just can fly it with your passport.
Yeah.
It's more easy
Like
for
Dubai.
you. Yeah. So why you choose in China? So yeah,
Look, I did not have the plan to be an entrepreneur. I did not have the plan to stay in China.
Yeah.
I literally just arrived in Suzhou for 2 semesters abroad. And I had a corporate job. I had a safe contract. I was supposed to work at HP, to continue working at HP, but only because I did my master's degree at the same time. I actually was in Suzhou for 2 semesters, and only because of all the experiences I got. And I still worked for HP Germany at that time. It's only then that I said, no, I can have an impact here in this country, let me stay here. So I did not plan all of this. It just happened. My gut feeling said it's the right thing to do. Quit your corporate safe job, start your own company, have an impact here. I've never been, it's just end of last year. It was the first time I was in Korea, and I gave a training in Seoul. It was the first time I was in Japan, but I've only been to Tokyo at the airport. I've never been like in those places before. The best place I know is China, and I never thought about the visa because again, this was not a plan. It just happened.
Okay. So, last, can you introduce your job to us? Because you have so many different identifiers, like the peak performers coach, soft skill trainer, and motivation speakers. So many, and you have your own channel. So, what's your job clearly? Because you have so many different
Titles?
Titles.
I have this training, coaching, consulting company in Shanghai. I basically help companies and individuals to increase their performance, but also their well-being. How do I do this? For example, through soft skill leadership trainings, AI trainings. Nowadays, especially in Dubai, what did I do? All about mental fitness. That's how I help teams to increase their sales. That's how I help teams to increase their relationships, their communication skills, so that they have better performance, better results. And the newest company that I started is an AI marketing agency, but we produce podcasts for other companies. So as a hobby, I have my own podcast, like Business Meets Life. You can look it up on YouTube, on Spotify. But that was my hobby for 2.5 years. Now that I have a company to produce podcasts for other people, that also just happened recently over the last few months. That's the second company.
Okay. After Christian, you told me you have some ancestors of your family from the East, Inner Mongolia or whatever, China or Far East, and you live in Germany now, so you're like a mixed blood family. Can you do this a little easy for us? Not so much details, okay?
Yeah, so my mom is originally from Russia, but I was born and raised in Germany. I have a German dad, and going back to the family in Russia, my grandmother, she was half Mongolian. Yeah, I guess sometimes I make fun and I always say I'm like the great granddaughter from Genghis Khan. I guess we all are, right? But I think it's funny.
Yeah, I know the song is from Germany, so I forget what is the band's name. The song's name is Genghis Khan.
Yeah, Genghis Khan.
Yeah. This is very famous. It's a German song. Right.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you know it.
Yeah, it's a German song, and they have the Genghis Khan at Moscow.
How is it possible you even know that?
Yeah, because the two songs, both of the two are very also famously popular in China, so many people to listen.
Interesting. Wow.
Yeah. So this band is also from your hometown, right?
I don't know. I don't really have a hometown.
But from one country with you.
Yeah, we can say that.
Okay. So we thank you for you to share your story for us, Jen. Have a good day in Chengdu. Okay.
Thank you so much for having me. Take care, guys. See you next time in Chengdu.
Bye bye.